Happening today in Westfield, several federal, state, and local leaders will be on site for the groundbreaking of a new water treatment plant, which could help resolve ongoing water quality issues.
And Western Mass's reporter Matt Price live there at the site in Westfield with those details. Matt, what can you share with us?
Well, David and Amanda, we're standing at the site of the new West Parish Filters water treatment plant. It is a project by the Water and Sewer Commission that is going to cost $325 million. This new plant has multiple goals. One of them just mentioned, resolving the ongoing water quality issues. The project is also meant to replace aging infrastructure and improving resiliency. And as for labor and economic reasons, this new plant promises to create between 300 and 500 new jobs, including equipment operators, pipe fitters, carpenters, electricians, and plumbers. Construction at first was supposed to begin during the late summer, but the start was delayed and is expected to begin shortly after this groundbreaking. Several leaders will be a part of the ceremony, including Massachusetts Congressman Richard Neal, Senator Ed Markey, Springfield Mayor Dominic Sarno, and Springfield Water and Sewer Commissioner Vanessa Otero. The groundbreaking will be at 11 o'clock this morning. There will also be a public open house this afternoon from 3 to 6, and the project is expected to be complete in 2028. Reporting live in Westfield, Matt Price, Western Mass News.